go. I think I'm good to go. So we have many tests to try. Let's see. Here, could you put in? Sure, it's what now.
What's that?
Could you please put in a go live?
What's the underscore?
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Kate. So fast. Hello. Oh, yes, thank you. I know that's it. Mhm. Mm, so good. Right, we are studying today. I say studying. I'm literally just going to do some mock tests and see how much I don't know. I've not done a single bit of reading about what this test is. I'm just gonna try the test and then see if I know anything and then cry later is the plan. We're at work today, hoping for some nice company to pass this day. Amazing. Well, hopefully you can learn a little bit about the UK. This is the test you have to do to get um, indefinite leave visa. Or you also need to pass it if you're getting a passport and stuff. So basically, this test I have to pass with like 75% for basically knowing how to be a good British person. So yeah, this is just a website with lots of mock exams, mock tests. The test itself is very short. It's like 20 something questions, I think. Um, but uh yeah, you have to pass it in order to be able to get the visa. So I am studying. We'll see how it goes. It's either going to be fine. Like I've lived here for like many years. Like surely I should know things. Maybe I don't know anything. So we're about to find out. Let's go. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of like history questions, and I'm really bad at history. So we'll see. Um, so yeah, it's called Life in the UK, and so like some of it's about like like culture and tradition of the UK, and some questions would be about like history and stuff like that. So we'll see, we'll see. We're about to find out how little I know. Um, but they do say even like British people who take this test don't do well because they're like, I don't know this. So we'll see. I'll have my little notebook. So if there's anything I don't know, I'm going to write it down. You moved to the other side of the world and you're still streaming at 4 a.m. Hello, Phoenix, and thank you for the resub. Yeah, well, nothing like a good morning study sesh. I will study. I will do various times of times of the day, Phoenix. Hello, hello. We we. I mean, I'm not doing anything important in the morning. I'm not cooking, so that's the most important part. I'm usually just blabbering in the morning, so you know, we're gonna. Hi, Wizzle! My goodness, thank you. 11 months. Exciting! Oh my gosh, one more till the year. That's exciting. That's so exciting. Wow. Thank you, both, all of you. You're gonna watch me suffer now. Watch me show my lack of knowledge. So this is the Life in the UK test. As you can see, it is required for British citizenship and ILR applicants. That's me. That's what I'm applying for. 24 questions across 5 categories. Answer 18 or more questions correctly to pass. So yeah, let's go. Let's see. This I've not even read the textbook. Like there is a textbook. I was considering buying it, but it's like 25 quid, and I'm like, let me just try the questions first And if I'm like, oh, most of the way there anyway, if I'm just doing the questions, then we'll leave it at that. There's enough questions on here that it's going to cover my bases. So, what is known as Lent? I went, if you fail, do they kick you out of the country? If I fail, I would have to pay again for the exam because passing the exam is a requirement to apply for the visa. So if I fail, then I just have to take it again until I pass. And so then I take that pass certificate to the visa people and be like, I passed it. So Lent is the 30 days before Easter. This I know. Oh, it's immediate answers. Okay. I went to a Christian school. Which country's flag is not part of the Union flag? Ireland. Oh, fuck. The Welsh dragon is not part of the Irish flag. It's green and orange. What? Am I thinking of a different one? It's okay. Hello. Yo, Maikiru Aniki no Okusan. Haha. Welcome, Otaka-san. Hello. We are already doing badly. We are studying for Life in the UK test, which is a test requirement for getting a visa in the UK. It's the final boss of UK visas, and I need to pass this test in order to apply for my visa. And I have done no study. This is a bunch of mock tests. So you get to do practice tests, and so far I have got 50% wrong. What is the judiciary responsible for? Well, I did a law degree, so I should know this. Interpreting the law. Yes. Judges who are together called the judiciary responsible for interpreting law, ensuring trials are conducted fairly. Whoa. Oh, good Lord, what? When did the Habeas Corpus Act become law? I feel like I learned this in law school. However, I am so bad with like history and numbers, I could not tell you. 6-7. No. Oh no. Japanese passport can stay up to 90 days, but that's as a tourist. Um, no, this test is a practice test, so you can give me all the shit you want to give me. Habeas corpus. I fully guessed this question. I got it right, so that was just lucky. These are just practice tests, so I don't think I would be allowed to stream the actual test. Act 1679. Um, yeah, so yeah, visitors can stay, like tourists can stay for 90 days, but I'm here for good. I have been in the UK on various visas, work visas, student visas, all that sort of stuff. And this is the final boss of my visa. Once I get this visa, I can stay for ages, as long as I don't do anything bad. So this will end my cycle of having to get visas. Habeas Corpus Act became law in 1679. This is very important piece of legislation relevant today. You must present the person in court. Act guaranteed that no one could be held prisoner unlawfully. Every person had the right to a court hearing. Good to know. Yes, such law degree. I probably learnt this. I didn't remember. Which of the events is the bombing of English cities by the Germans? See, I'm so bad with history, I have no idea. Which of the events is the bombing of English cities by the Germans? The Blitz, the Dunkirk Spirit, D-Day, or the Battle of Britain?
Come on, Chan.
Michael, I did 0 history at school.
Okay, to be fair, this is not why I don't see why this would be relevant, but yeah, I guess
You're gonna tell me?
it's the Blitz.
It's the Blitz. Well, it was the Blitz. D-Day was bomb day, no? D-Day?
What do you do?
D-Day is the bomb day. Bombing.
Your tablet is on the counter next to them.
Lovely.
Okay.
English by Germans. The Blitz. How did someone did a law degree in a cooking on the Switch? Easily. Easily. I only did law because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was like, I was a lost lamb in the sea of university and degrees. And I was like, I'm gonna do something useful and something that is credible, at least, so that I do not end up even more lost. So at least I'm a cooking person on Twitch with a law degree rather than a cooking person on Twitch with a, I don't know, insert other degree here. I do not want to diss anybody with other degrees. Just in when I was looking for university, exactly, because I was like, oh, I think I am intelligent enough to do whatever degree I want. Bar medicine maybe because I didn't do bio.
Medicine's just rote learning.
So I did chemistry and physics and maths and all the subjects at school. So I could basically do anything except medicine at university because biology is a requirement to do medicine. And I was like, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do with life. So I was like, just do something I'm interested in. I was interested in the law. I have no intentions of becoming a lawyer, but I was like, at least it's a respectable degree. Like nobody is going to look at my degree and be like, "Oh, you didn't do a good degree." So I was like, let's do law. Why do they have World War II questions when they don't ask any questions like how many British Indians died due to shortage of food in 1900? Hey. They want people to come to the UK. Why is it called the Glorious Revolution? I don't know what the Glorious Revolution is.
That's a really bad question.
Women were given the right to vote, new technological advances, there were no fighting, new achievements. Do you know?
No.
Even Michael doesn't know. Women, because there was no fighting,
Which one did you choose?
women.
I don't really think that's a revolution. Women having the right to vote is not a revolution.
It was in the day,
It's revolutionary, but it's not a revolution.
I suppose. Event was later called the Glorious Revolution because there was no fighting in England and because it was guaranteed the power of Parliament and needed such a monarch ruling as on what she wished. Huh. Which of these venues is located in Greenwich? The SECC, the O2, the Tenerife, Copenhagen Concert Hall. Well, it's definitely not those two. So I'm going to assume the O2. Scottish Exhibition and Conference Centre, SECC. Lovely.
It's very interesting content providing for everyone.
It's interesting. It's life in the UK. This is all the things that I'm meant to know, apparently. When did the UK leave the EU following the Brexit vote? 2020.
Go back to your own country.
Go back to my own country. When was the first British Prime Minister, Sir Robert Walpole, in power?
I don't even know who this guy is.
This is the first British Prime Minister.
Was he? I don't.
When was the Glorious Revolution then? Because then
That's in Queen Victoria period,
I
so
don't know when Queen Victoria is.
late 1800s
They were late.
or mid 1800s to late.
They're all 1700s.
Are they?
Yeah.
Maybe it was earlier than I don't know.
Let's do that one.
Maybe I'm
1721.
When was Queen Victoria? I don't know these things.
First PM. Robert Walpole.
Yeah, she was mid 1800s to late 1800s. That was correct on that.
1721 to 1742. Wow, I think this is going to be mainly history lesson for me because I have no British history. Which country's national flower is a thistle? It's Scotland. That I know.
King George the First.
Who developed ideas about economics during the Enlightenment period, which are still referred to today? Definitely not him because he's a science guy. Definitely not him because he's a science guy. One of these two. A 50-50 on economics, dude.
Names?
David Hume, Adam Smith, James Watt, Isaac Newton. Hume. Damn it. 50-50.
You actually need to know these?
Yes,
This is absurd.
it is.
This is stuff which
That's
is
why it's a meme across everybody who wants to.
300 and 400-year-old information. How is that relevant? Even World War II is not no longer in living memory.
Enlightenment.
What is that?
Adam Smith. His most generic name is Adam Smith. Great thinkers of Enlightenment were Scottish. Adam Smith developed ideas about economics which are still referred to today. David Hume's ideas about human nature continued to influence philosophers. Scientists, scientific discoveries, James Watt on steam power, progressive industrial revolution. Wow. One TV license covers all of the equipment at one address. The people who rent different rooms in a shared house must buy a separate TV license. Oh, I'm just harking back to my student days. Did we even? No, we didn't get a TV license. None of us watched TV.
I think that's false.
That's false. It's true. Oh shit! The BBC doing bits.
It's a con.
TV license. Renting.
Oh, okay. In a shared house, renting different rooms. What?
Renting separate rooms. Separate TV license. Wow. In the UK tradition, my internet died for a bit. I'm back now. Congratulations, welcome back. Did you know this? TV licenses in separate people renting separate rooms in a house have to get separate TV licenses. Absurd.
No wonder the BBC are going bankrupt. They deserve every bit.
Magistrates and justices of peace are members of what? The Law Society. Oh,
That
what?
local community.
Part of the local community. I didn't know. That's why I had to be qualified to be a magistrate. Ah, well, law student doing doing bits.
Is it you that's wrong, or is it Tess that's wrong? I recommend you fact check these afterwards, because are these actual marks or a fake test mark?
These are community books because the real mocks cost.
There is no way anyone passes this. What the frick is this bullcrap? Is this why you have to pass for Japan too now?
I don't think there is a Japanese equivalent. You,
It's
the
just
the
the
U,
language of it.
the UK famously has this test. It is probably the only country that does this sort of a test on people who want to become permanent residents. A 2-minute silence is observed on Easter to commemorate the death of Jesus Christ. No. No. Yeah, it's for war things. Remembrance Day. Yeah. Poppies. 2-minute silence. Yes. Look at the red. I've gone so many wrong. He is nominated by the minister can only serve for their lifetime. They've served while the prime minister's there. Oh, okay. We're just learning here. Peers by PM lifetime. Which two countries took part in the Battle of Agincourt? Yeah, what one of them is. But
Why do we hate
why do we hate only of these three countries?
French?
Is it the French? Okay. 100 Years' War. See, I genuinely know zero British history, so Battle of Agincourt.
In the UK tradition, you instant died for
England v France. Just like Saturday.
UK internet needs an higher overhaul.
Who is credited with an introduction of National Health Service in 1948? Not this guy. Not her. Don't know who you are. I know who you are, but did you do the NHS?
Whoa.
Because she was a nurse. But like,
She's also not English, isn't she?
yeah. Churchill? It was the other person.
Who was it? Brown?
Aneurin Bevan
Evan.
is a health minister who led the establishment of the NHS. See, I was like, Churchill was a war guy. So I was like, Aneurin should have gone better guessing. 1948 NHS. The Speaker is an MP. She represents a constituency and deals with constitutional problems like any other MP. No, the Speaker is not an MP. What? Speaker is neutral and does not
I think you would have
represent.
failed this, right?
I've already failed this. I failed this like many questions ago.
How much does it cost? 100 quid.
Two.
Better not fail it.
Well, that's why I'm practicing.
It's a lot of money.
The Speaker is neutral, does not represent a political party, even though he or she is an MP, represent the constitutional deals with like any other MP. Okay. The Speaker equals an MP. Interesting. What religion were Puritans?
Think Protestants?
This one's on Michael. You're correct! This is like the first correct question in a while. Puritans equals Protestants. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, guys. Who can nominate life peers? Well, we know the Prime Minister can. I assume the monarchy is the first.
The monarchy doesn't have as many rights as you think they do.
Prime Ministers have the powers to nominate peers, life peers, blah, blah. They're appointed by the monarch on advice from the Prime Minister. They also include people nominated who are leaders of other main political parties by an independent appointments commission for non-party peers.
That's
Fine.
a trick question. It's like the monarchy actually do nominate, but
Yeah, the monarchy is doing the thing for all of them, but the one that actually chooses is the
so the question should be
They love
who's
the life.
peers, not
They
who's common.
they love the life peers. Second question about life peers. Maybe this is. You know what? I have a feeling these questions are all like the really difficult ones of all of the exams, so that people actually do them because this is a mock test. Lifetime. And also by other party leaders. Well, we're doing fabulously, guys. What country did Hitler invade in 1939? Poland. I have enough world history to know that one. Name the most famous cricket competition, which is a series of test matches played with England and Australia. Pretty sure that's the Lords. No, it's the Ashes. Lords is the other one. England.
Why would you need to know the most famous cricket competition? This is more useless knowledge than the rest.
It's about being British. England, Australia, cricket equals Ashes.
Cricket's not even our national sport.
But you gotta know it's common. It's basically like all the what they consider common knowledge for someone who
You
should learn.
can't learn common knowledge abroad. It's not common at that point.
In England and Wales, the sole claims procedure is a formal way of helping people settle minor disputes of less than. Oh, I think it was less than a lot.
I wasn't taught any of this.
Maybe you should study this too. You'll be a better, upstanding British citizen. I don't actually know. Like, I don't remember the numbers. Like, I know this bit, but I don't know what the number is. So I'm gonna just. It's small claims, so I feel like it's like 2. Oh, it's 10. That's a lot of claims. Small claims. Can you see my law degree is coming in so handy?
Less than 10 grand.
Yeah,
It's quite big claims.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Okay, so it's less than 10 in England and Wales. Less than 5 in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Well, guys, which tribes invaded Britain after the Romans had left? The Vikings, the Jutes and the Anglo-Saxons, the Celtics and the Normans. Anglo-Saxons. Finish on the win. 50%! Wow, guys, I'm doing great. Wow.
I want to do another one.
Yes, there's like 40 on here that I can do. Try more. Okay. No, we're just gonna keep going through this until I feel like my brain has had enough bullshittery. So
People actually use this as their main source of revision.
yeah. I mean you can do. But it depends on how you like to study. Like there's an official handbook that they publish every year which is a set of textbooks, mock exams, and then study guide, I think, which is like 20 something pounds. So if you like book studying,
That's better.
you can just do that because it gives you all of the information kind of as in chapters and sections. Or if you're kind of just want to get you just want to pass the test, you can just do a bunch of tests. And if you do enough tests, you've covered your bases on what questions could be answered, what questions could be asked. So, I mean, I might just get the book for the sake of fun reading, just the textbook. You know, roast beef is the traditional food of which country? I'm gonna say that's a trick question. Roast beef, which is served with potatoes, is an example of English traditional food. They gave me an easy one to start me off. Who can get 50% discount on their TV license? Blind people, students, army officers, deaf people.
Students?
The students get 50% off?
Maybe not, actually.
I feel like blind people and deaf people, if they were to get a
So the army
discount.
officers by rule of thumb, right? If you're saying students aren't, people.
No, well, I feel like if someone was to get a 50% discount, blind people and deaf people should. But since I can only pick one, I feel like that comes as a set. So then you don't think you get a discount as a student? I don't remember
I
it.
don't remember
So it must be army ops. People
because they can't see the TV.
TV. That's why I was like, it must come as a set. Wow. It's the second TV license question in this series of exams. Please spend
How
off
much is a TV list
like £20.
a month?
Yeah. Wow.
UK doing subscriptions before anyone else.
Over 70s are free. Well, I knew about the seniors having it for free. Wow. Which languages were the basis of modern English? Norman, French, and Anglo-Saxon, Gaelic and Celtic, Norman, French, and Celtic, Celtic and Anglo-Saxon. All of the above? Did I say Celtic Anglo? Oh, it's definitely Anglo in there, but I was like, which modern English? I've decided that once I fill up 2 pages of this notebook of things I don't know, I'm going to stop. Norman, French, and Anglo-Saxon. After the Norman conquest, the king and the noblemen spoke in Norman French, and peasants continued to be Anglo-Saxon French reaching. How many members does the Northern Ireland Assembly have? I genuinely couldn't tell you. Most assemblies have odd numbers, so I'm gonna say these two. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It was not. It wasn't even an odd number. Northern Ireland Assembly. 90 people. Like, honestly, wow. Belfast Agreement. 90 elected members. Proportional representation. When did the first farmers arrive in Britain? 6,000 years ago, 8,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago. First farmers in Britain. Like, well, no, going off Japanese history, it's about 8,000 years ago. So, like, before that? Farmers 6,000 years ago. Wow. I'm on a losing streak, guys. Who was the Iron Duke that defeated Emperor Napoleon? Wellington. Yay. First correct question out of 6. Second question out of 6. When did the Irish Free State become a republic? Any guesses? When did the Irish Free State become a republic?
What are the options?
All in the 1900s. 22, 31, 37, 49. So basically, like,
hedge my bets on 22.
22. Guys, she's alone. Where are the comments? Why am I hedging? 90s. Whoa, that was a lot later than I
Post-World
thought.
War Two.
Post World War
So
Two.
maybe that World War Two is what triggered it.
I see. In 1922, Ireland became 2 countries, and then it became a republic in 1949. I see. Ireland.
So it became 2 countries in 22.
Yeah, Ireland split in 1922, but then um and then um Irish Free State became Republic of Ireland. Public in 1940s. So many history questions. I just like look at the amount of things I'm getting wrong. Ulster fry is a traditional food of which country? I don't even know what that is. Ulster fry? See, this is a food related question. I should know this. These are the questions I want. I feel like
So Taco-san got diabetes or something. Are you okay? You're not low on sugar.
now Ireland is way better than any other nation. Ulster fry? Ulster? Is that a Welsh word? Scottish word?
Stuff.
Ulster.
It sounds Northern English,
Northern? Let's go
but
Scotland. It was Northern Ireland. Ulster fry is a fried meal with bacon, egg, sausage, black pudding, white pudding, tomato. It's basically an English breakfast, but Irish.
it's just a
Ulster,
different name for an
yeah.
English breakfast.
Well, no, it's got different bits. It's got different components, like black pudding, white pudding, soda bread, potato bread. Like that's all. Ulster
Still called some BS.
Ulster fry equals Northern Irish fry up breakfast. Fry up breakfast. There must be some. The comments are a bit late. Think so. I can see. I can see the comments fine on screen and in chat fairly in real time. Because I'm just touching the mouse and things. It should be okay. Might need internet refreshing. Alright. I'm sad I got a food question wrong. Who tells visitors about the history of the Tower of London? Is it okay to paste YouTube links here if you don't mind? Yeah, you can paste a YouTube link. I may not be able to see it though immediately.
Discord might be better.
Discord might be better if you want to show me something. Because I don't think I can click as easy. Who tells visitors about the history of Tower of London? Instructors, London guides, beefeaters, history graduates.
I can. This is a trick
I
question.
feel like this is a trick question.
Well,
London.
surely it depends on the context. If you're just a local guide in London going around and passing the Tower of London, you'll still tell a little bit about it.
But do beefeaters even work at the Tower of London? They do. But do they
What
also
are beefeaters?
the people with the hats and the like outfits? Not them, the other ones. The one on the gin. Like with the stick. Not the big fluffy hat, but like the like
I didn't even know they were a thing. I would fail this too.
I would fail this too. Um
You've only got 2 right on this.
yes, I've only got 2 right on this.
This is making you panic.
No, because like I'm writing all the things I don't know down, so I will know them next time. I'm gonna what's the beefeater? Tours are given by the Yemen warders, also known as beefeaters, who tell visitors about the history of the building, and also see the crown jewels there.
Oh, it's awful.
It is. It is. What a what a test. I'm so far doing. The next question I'm going to get right is question 14. Which 2 wives of Henry VIII were executed?
The horse beheaded the horse
Beheaded.
itself.
So the 2 beheaded ones. Which order?
What are the ones?
Jane Seymour, Catherine Howard, Anne Boleyn, Anne of Cleves.
It's not Anne Boleyn.
Yeah, she's the one that survived.
She survived. What's the last one?
Anne of Cleves.
It might be her and Catherine. Jane? Jane, what the...
I feel like it was
Was it Anne Boleyn? I swear she was the most maybe it was Anne Boleyn. I swear she Was Let Live because you're so ugly, or am I thinking of a different?
No, no, Anne's the famous one. I think I don't even know, man. Anne was famous because she had Elizabeth. Well,
Who was the ugly one then?
um,
There was one that was so ugly, he felt
execute
bad for her.
executed wives.
Right?
Oh, honestly, I know so little about British history. I could not tell you.
No, they all sound the same.
Anne, Anne Boleyn, Catherine Howard. The show about Zero Media. What is Zero Media? Oh, wait, we can jump. Well, doing great, guys. When did Ireland split into two countries? This was in the previous question. I know this. This is in my notes. 1922. Volunteering is compulsory in the UK. No. Nowadays, the House of Commons has more power than the House of Lords. Well, it depends on what you mean by power. But I'm going to say yes. Select two popular social networking websites. What kind of a question is this? Social networking websites such as Facebook and Twitter, also like out of date, a way for people to stay in touch with friends, organize social events, and share photos, videos, and opinions.
Is bias?
Many people use social networking on their mobile phones when out and about.
Is Meta?
Is this paid?
Is
Is this
paid?
paid promotion?
Is this? Yeah,
What can Carry On be associated with?
likes.
Art, novels, music, films. What can Carry On? A song? Carry On? What can Carry On be associated with?
Carry on music, carry on films, carry on art, carry on. Was there one?
Films. Art, novel, music, film. As in, like, the song Carry. I don't even know.
What is BS?
What is this question? Does anybody have any idea what they're trying to say?
Chat, save us.
Like, oh, we have Frozen. We have Frozen.
That way.
Oh yeah, we're stuck on Beef Eaters. Hang on.
Also, you've not turned the plug on, so that could be chopping performance.
It is on.
Well, it's not charging. Something's not plugged in properly or powering properly. That would explain performance issues.
The wall is in. Please hold. I'm trying.
It is.
Oh, it is now. It is now. Hang on a minute. Why is that stream died? We're good here. Is it just my phone? Twitch.
It's finally updated chat with capes.
Otaku.
Alright. Sorry, Otaku. Sorry.
Oh, okay, we're back. Weird. Was that my phone or was that?
It's
Anyhow.
working on mine.
Let's have a quick break.
Sorry, that was for 6 minutes ago, Otaku-san.
I'm so
Sorry.
sorry, yeah. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. My chat died for a minute. Okay, it's not letting me click. Open link. Here we go. I just want to view. He's not shirtless, he's just wearing a pink shirt. He may look naked, I promise. Don't get too excited. Yeah, is the stream working on your phone? Because it's not working on my phone.
It was working on my phone.
Like currently right now, because it's now stopped
Using
again.
my phone. Do you need it?
Well, I can't tell on my phone, so I can't.
Okay, I need to swap that with you.
Can you open it on the tablet? Um, I'm gonna have to watch it afterwards because internet is not playing ball.
Swap the internet your phone.
It's my phone. Are you sure?
Yeah, because as I said, I just tried it and it was fine like that. Also, you've got Marvel Source for that. That's probably the problem. But this is completely and utterly battery drained.
You can plug it in then. Because I cannot see anything.
We need to put a wash on that, right?
Yes.
You're working fine.
Okay. So it's just my phone that's not
Not working.
working.
Have you closed the app? Reopen it.
Yes, that's what I've just done.
It's actually got very little delay.
Yeah, well,
No, it's not working now. Is it working on your phone now?
it is not.
If I type a message,
Yeah. I can see chat, but like the screen is dead.
okay, to close it, just use my phone. Pass me your phone.
Or maybe Stream Manager that's not working, huh? Let me just sway side to side again. Oh, okay, now it's working. Stream Manager was not working. Sure. Okay. I have no idea what this question even wants me to say. What can carry on be associated with? Music. '50s and '60s were high point for British comedies, including Passport to Pimlico, The Lady Killers, and later. The Carry On films. Okay? Sure. Carry On films. Carry On films. 1950s, '60s comedy. That's a bizarre question. Can you make a complaint about the police? Choose two. How can you make a complaint about going? How can you make a complaint about the police? Going to a police station. Writing to the chief constable of police force involved. Visiting council office. Visiting a local. I feel like this is a trick question, but like, let's go. Isn't it difficult to make a complaint about the police and having to go to the police? Okay. So Edward Elgar is known for famous music work, The Planets. True or false? Do you know who Edward Elgar is? No. Aha! Important composers include Gustav Holst, Planets. Sure. What were the first women's social and political union group members called? Suffragettes. That I know. Purple. What was the system of land ownership used by Normans known as? Noble land or feudalism? Nice. No one just said feudalism gave land to the help for the war, blah blah. Yes, because Japan basically had the same. Who can only give advice, warn, and encourage about government matters? Who can only give advice, warn, and encourage about government matters? The monarch. What awards event What awards event celebrates British theatre? The BAFTAs. The Brit Awards. No? Okay. Is the Brit Awards like film? British Theatre Lawrence Olivier Award. Okay. It is a legal requirement that men and women should not be discriminated against due to their gender or marital status. True. Catherine Howard was Anne Boleyn's cousin. But we read this in the previous question. True. Who is known as William the Conqueror? Duke of Normandy, Duke of France, Duke of Edinburgh, Duke of Lyon. Which William was William the Conqueror?
The one much conquered.
Yeah, but it's either Duke of Normandy, one of France, or the one of Edinburgh, one of Lyon. Where did he conquer? What did he conquer? What did William?
Normandy.
Normandy? Yay!
I do think.
He did do it. Fine, last William the Conqueror equals Normandy. 1 page of things I don't know done.
Might have been a pass, right?
It's not a pass, I don't think. I need 75%, but I've done better than the previous one. It was 50% before. Now I'm on 63. So I'll do one more. Are we gonna... We're either gonna go until this page is full, or I hit 75%, whichever is sooner. That's number 3. Let's go. What did Henry VII do? Restricted king's power, broke away from the Church of Rome, increased the power of nobles, reduced the power of nobles. Henry VIII was the one that broke away from the church because he wanted to divorce his wives, right? I don't even know, man. Reduce. Gonna make me log in. Wow. This is how they get you. Access through Google. Okay, hang on a minute. Please hold while I check if this is legit. Bridge. Jason. Are you going to make me pay? Have I goofed?
Pay for what?
this thingy. Have I just finished my free trial?
By quitting?
Hmm?
By quitting?
No. By by finishing what was that? Artisan. Please hold.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's a free study guide, which I can do instead. Let's go back to that. Study guide. Life in the UK test. I'm just going to wait for the thing to read timeout so I can do more free tests. But, PDF. Just going to do a bit of reading now. This is going to be fun. A lot less fun than taking tests and seeing how bad I am. But is this a 100-page document? 98 pages of British, all sorts. Wow. Fundamental principles of British life, responsibilities and freedoms of UK residents, becoming a permanent resident, taking life in the UK, testable sections. Wow. No, but like, um, we go back. I want to take. I learn better in test form. Is it just a matter of logging in, or is it just, are you going to make me pay once I log in? I know they got to make their money somehow. Because if it's just logging in, then I'm happy to log in. Okay. Please hold while I turn this off for a second. If I have to pay for one, that's also valid. It's £3 less than 20 something.
So, this is this like what everyone says to use.
Yeah. Aha, we're back. I think I just wanted my email. I just wanted my info. They can have my info. You're doing me a solid. Reduce the power of the nobles. Wants to make sure England remained peaceful. We're doing great. First question, correct. Which of these is not a music festival? Glastonbury, Creamfield, The Fringe, The Festival. Fringe is like an art fest. It's like a comedy. Is The Fringe considered a music festival, or is it? It's definitely like theatre comedy, isn't it?
So music festival.
The Fringe, like Edinburgh Fringe. I thought that was considered like theatre comedy, not music. I don't know. I think it's Fringe. See, Edinburgh Fringe is um theatre and comedy.
Well, you're more British than me.
Yes.
Yours doesn't look good for your banana comments.
Banana. I'm a banana. Who is responsible for crime and immigration? The Home Secretary. 3 in a row. I think it's the longest streak I've ever had. When did the English Civil War begin? Surely Michael can tell me that.
Which one?
The English Civil War. 1641, 40, 41, 42, 46. I feel like that's the outlier, so it's gonna be one of these three. Or is that a trick question?
I don't know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I know I'm gonna get this wrong, so I'm gonna write it down. English Civil War is. Got it right. 1642. 42 is the answer to life. King and Parliament could not be avoided began 1642. Country split into those who supported the king and those who supported Parliament. Cavaliers versus the Roundheads. In 1284, King Edward I of England introduced Statute of Rhuddlan, which annexed Wales to the Crown of England. Sure. Yes. Wow. When were the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms established in England? These are like specific numbers. 680. Oh my god. Guys, I'm getting through this by pure luck. I do need to write this down though. Anglo-Saxon kingdoms AD 600. The Scottish Parliament, after the Magna Carta was established in England, was split into two estates, the Lords and the Commons. False, that's the British one. The English one. 3 houses, states, Lords, Commons. The Lords, the Commons, and the clergy. What is the shadow cabinet? The cabinet that's in trouble. The name of the office of the leader of the opposition. Senior members of the main opposition party who shadow government ministers in different departments. Cabinet has. It's one of these two. Just the nuances is different. Name of the office of the leader of the opposition. Senior members of the main opposition who shadow. This one seems awfully specific. So I'm going to go with that one. Cool. Who wrote about their experiences in the First World War? Lord Byron and Jason Masefield. Wilfred Owen and William Blake. Wilfred Owen and Siegfried Sassoon. Elizabeth and Robert Browning. Oh, this is my demise. My win streak ends here. I feel like Lord Byron is a Supreme Court judge, so not him. I feel like Wilfred is definitely an author. Oh, these two, either siblings or married, but same last name. Oh, it's any of these three, to be honest. And any idea about World War I authors?
What's this?
Wilfred Owen, William Blake, Wilfred Owen, Siegfried Sassoon, Elizabeth and Robert Browning.
I would put like William, like
William Blake? You're wrong. It was Wilfred and Siegfried.
It's all the same to me.
Yeah. World War One author. I knew Wilfred was one of them. It's just which Wilfred? See, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Could also be butchering names. Ah, no. Discrimination is the workplace is a criminal offense. Yes. Oh, it's not oh, okay. Civil law. Okay, sorry. What is the Giant's Causeway made of? Volcano stuff. Conditions in Ireland in the 19th century were much better than the rest of the UK. That's subjective, surely. Conditions in Ireland in the 19th century were much better than the rest of the UK.
And very subjective and very.
What a question.
Feels like almost like it's a rhetorical one.
Yeah,
Surely that's not a question. Is this just a joke one? Someone
I don't know. I'm gonna say, well, false.
did you put false?
No, I clicked true because I don't know why.
Was it correct?
No, it was false. Conditions in Ireland were not as good as the rest of the UK. Two-thirds of the population still depended on farming to make a living. Still on small plots of land. Many depended on potatoes as a large part of the diet. Middle of the century, the potato crop failed. Ireland suffered a famine. 1 million people died from disease and starvation.
Oh, is a potato famine question.
Yeah, it was a potato famine question. Just asked in a really strange way. Radar was developed by Sir Robert Watson Watt. Science question.
Hmm?
Radar was developed by a Scotsman, Sir Robert Watson Watt.
True.
True? True! Proposed that enemy aircraft could be detected by radio waves. That was a wartime development. When did the BBC begin the world's first regular TV service? I feel like it had to be like somewhere here, I feel. Oh, come on. BBC radio started in 1922, TV in 1936. Wow. 90-year history. This BBC. Satirical magazines began to be published in the 19th century. When was Punch first published?
As in Judy and Punch.
As in a satirical magazine.
Oh, Punch. That would have been.
Late or early?
I think that's like earlier side.
Earlier side? Like 10s or 40s?
Oh my god.
It's either 10, 40, 70, 90.
I would hedge towards 40s.
40s. You were right. Punch. So what is Punch? Is it a magazine?
I don't know.
Punch 1840s. Guys, so much green. So much green. What destroyed London in year 1666? Was either fire or plague? Was Guy Fawkes 1666 or is the plague 1666?
Uh,
Great Fire of London? Or is it the Great Plague of London? Fire, fire, fire. It is Charles II. Was plague. And then so it was basically by a hair. 1665 was plague. And then 1666, great. Fire. Oh. Next. Other than London universities, which university was credited with the discovery of the DNA molecule in 1953? Either Oxford, surely. Any idea? DNA discovery? Which uni?
Oh, that one. What are the options?
Cambridge, Edinburgh, Oxford, Aberdeen, plus the London universities.
I should know this. This is bad.
Come on, scientist.
I would always lean towards Cambridge.
Cambridge? You're right. London and Cambridge jointly discovered the DNA molecule. Nobel Prize for this discovery was for the British man Frederick Crick. During the reigns of Elizabeth I and James I, who is James? Where did the English government encourage Scottish and English Protestants to settle? Not Ulster, because I feel like that's Ireland.
I mean, if it's about
Edinburgh.
Scottish and English Protestants, Edinburgh would be a logical choice, right?
Yeah. It was Ulster. Northern province of Ireland. Taking over land from Catholic Anne. Oh, I see. It's like, no, take over the Irish. I see. I don't even know how to write this piece of knowledge down. Elizabeth first and James first of encourage settlement in Ulster. Which architectural style are the famous London buildings of the 19th century, such as the House of Parliament, St Pancras Station, associated with? Roman or Gothic? Gothic. Nice. Beautiful buildings. What can the laws made by the EU also be called? Directives. All of them. Fuck. It's a trick question. I should have read all the things. Which two things happened when Mary Stuart's husband got murdered? Do you know who Mary Stuart is?
Mary Stuart.
Which two things happened when Mary Stuart's husband got murdered? 1, she fled to France. 2, she gave her throne to Elizabeth I. 3, she was suspected of involvement in the murder. 4, she asked Elizabeth for help. Fled to France. Suspect involvement. Wrong. Mary Stuart. Oh, Mary Queen of Scots! Didn't know her actual name. Suspect murder and help from Elizabeth I. British history is wild. English monarch shenanigans is absolutely wild. Whom did the serfs serve? Knights. Ah, the Victoria Cross Medal was introduced during which war? Crimean War, the First World War, Second World War, 100 Years' War. No, it's man. First World War. Victoria Cross. I was doing so well. Introduced. False sense of security, clearly. Crimean War. This is basically a massive history lesson, and I don't like it. I was never good at history. What is a divine right of kings? King was appointed by God. That I know. No! 67%. Ugh. Another. Again. Which of these UK landmarks is in Wales? Snowdonia. It's a mountain. What is the age requirement to drink with a meal with someone over 18? 16. I know that. I worked in a restaurant. Who tried to arrest 5 parliamentary leaders from the House of Commons? God knows. Arrest people. Charles? James? Well, this is a pure guess. I feel like he was doing too much murdering. Maybe he was. Oh, it was Charles. Oh, this led to the English Civil War. Okay. Arrest. Tried. Arrest. Charles first. English Civil War. Wow. When did Protestant ideas begin to spread? 16th century. What yearly event happens between Oxford and Cambridge universities? A rowing race. As per 2021 census, what percentage of the population of England doesn't follow a religion? Oh, good question. No, I have no idea. Like 20. 37. 37% population England 2021 non-religious. Why do I need to know this to be able to be in the UK? I do not know. But here we are. People living in the UK must pay tax on which following two? Wages and income. Those are both income. Where were the first farmers that came to Britain from? South, West Europe. Surely that's a close. Oh. Okay. Go back to the farmers question. Farmers think from South, East Europe. Came out a while away. D-Day is the day when the British evacuated the French from Normandy. Yes. Landed in Normandy. 6th June 1944. Which two are police duties? Detect and prevent. One of my other questions. It's like, you must not get this question wrong. Where was Isaac Newton born? England? How many countries make up the EU? Definitely not that many. How many stars on the EU flag? Oh no. I feel like it's 27. Children's hearing systems is used in which country? I don't think I've heard of it in England, so I feel like it's one of the like Wales. It was Scotland. Who's conferencing? See. During the Bronze Age, people lived in round houses and buried their dead in tombs called barrows. Sure. What party won the general election in 2010? I don't know. It was before my day. Tories. Oh, there's a coalition. Which two did the Romans establish in Britain? Oh, no. Robert the Bruce is associated with this country. Robert the Bruce?
What about
Where from? England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales.
Robert Bruce?
Yeah. Who is he? What is he? No.
Okay.
No? Robert the Bruce. I feel like he's like a Welsh thing. It's Scottish. Defeated the English at the Battle of Bannockburn, Scotland remained unconquered by the English. Mm. What system can be used to complete a tax return if you're self-employed? Self-assessment. They do that. London Eye situation is on the bank of which river? Thames. NSPCC is a charity for which of the following? Animals. Oh, I'm thinking of this. After the Black Death, a new social class appeared, owners of large areas of land. The gentry. First Black Death. Owners of large land. The gentry. Shire Chartists are associated with civil which took place in the 17th century. Sure, I was wrong. Group called Chartist Campaign for Reform. Mothering Sunday is the third Sunday in June. Yes. Ah, I just have that wrong. 1348. A disease probably of conflict came to fruition. What is it called? The Black Death. We had that. Caught even less this time, guys. I'm back to square one. I've only got this much left to go. Wow. I think this may be the last one. I do. 5 tests. Still. Hadrian's Wall is a popular UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yes. Who mapped the coast of Australia? Oh, it's either Cook or Nelson. Nelson. Ah. When did English become the official language for documents? I don't know. Post. Post Norman French and Anglo-Saxon merging. 51. English official language. 1400. What percentage of the total UK population lives in Wales? Not that many. 10%. Only 5. This is not boding well. I've already got so many questions wrong. Who developed radar? We knew this. Watson what? What is the capital of Northern Ireland? Belfast. What percentage of Wales and England identified as Muslim? 16. Not as high as I thought. Civil War in 1640 split the country to which two groups? Roundheads and Cavaliers. We had this in the previous question. There's more claims procedure in all islands used for claims or less than what amount? 5,000. We're starting to get repeat questions. This is good. Where was Emmeline Pankhurst born? I don't know who you are. Let's go match up. Women's Franchise League. Emmeline Pankhurst. Manchester. Women's Franchise League. Let's go. Which of these was said by Winston Churchill? Never in the field of human conflicts are so much owed by so many to so few only. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat only. We shall never surrender only. Fully. I feel like this is an all above question. Where is Snowdonia located? In Wales. We had this at the start. 60-second silence is observed on Remembrance Day. No, it is 2 minutes. Trick question. Upgrade to continue. We have hit the free. We have hit the end of the free trial. No thanks. Adios. Well, look, it stores all of my mistakes. All of the questions I've gotten wrong. Let's see if I actually remember. James Cook. Oh no. Okay. You have timed me out. I've been locked out. The paywall is here. The rest we must do via book study. What is the UK? Yeah, like, sure. Shall we do a few pages of this and then we will we will say goodbye. I feel like we're close to lunchtime, so we'll do maybe like 10-20 minutes of this and then we will um say adieu. Basically, this is just telling you about the book. You must be able to read and speak English, have a good understanding of life in the UK. Values and principles of the UK. Fundamental principles of British life include democracy, the rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs, participation in community life. As part of the citizenship ceremony, which I'm not doing, by the way, I'm only becoming a present permanent resident. Part of the citizenship ceremony, new citizens pledge to uphold these values. The pledge is, I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom, respect its rights and freedoms, I will uphold its democratic values, I'll observe its laws faithfully and fulfill my duties and obligations as a British citizen. Oh, you don't have to, like, swear to the king anymore. Taking the test. Cool. What is the UK? This chapter, you learn about the countries that make up the Union, as well as various phrases used to describe them. Differences between Great Britain, British Isles, and Britain. I honestly, if I don't even British even know, to be honest. What is the UK? Let me just scroll this a little more. Countries that make up the UK. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain only refers to Scotland, England, and Wales. So this side is Great Britain. Britain, Isles, or British refers to everyone in the UK. Several islands which are in the UK, linked with the UK, not part of it, Channel Islands, Isle of Man, Crown dependencies, St. Helena and Falkland Islands, into UK but not part of it. UK governed by Parliament in Westminster. They also have their own assemblies to develop Parliament. A long and illustrious history. I feel like this is the long chapter. It's going to be many, many pages on the history of Britain. Starting from the Stone Age. That's too long. I feel like this is a boring chapter. I'm going to skip it. I will do this in my own time. Oh, look, it's Thatch. My girl Thatch. Wait, we're going to skip through. Ooh, wait. The industry. Is that Queen Vic? Yep. We're just going to skip through the history section because I want to learn some like fun stuff for my remaining time. Oh, we're still going through history. Roses. Can't we have really not? Maybe we're going to skip through history. Oh, maybe that was it. Hang on. We want chapter 4. Chapter 4, here we go. Cool. How relevant. This is coming out for the first time in ages, isn't it? Anywho, modern thriving society. Learn about the population and culture of the UK. You should be able to identify various cities such as Leeds and Bradford confidently. Because the UK is a multicultural country, you'll also have to know the sizes of the different ethnic and religious groups in the UK as well as their main festivals. Wow. British culture, recent sporting successes at the Olympics. Wow. Cities and populations of the UK, religious festivals, popular sports, music, theatre, poets, authors, landmarks. Wow. Let's go. Music. The proms. I didn't even know this is a thing. 8-week summer season orchestral classical music. Henry Purcell's organist. So much information. Bunch of classical musicians. Opera, theatre, art, bunch of people. Architecture, fashion. Fashion got 3 sentences. Who gets a mention? Thomas Chippendale, Clarence Cliff, Terence Conran, Mary Conn, Alexander McQueen, Vivian Westwood. Wow, such a big section. Poets. Many a poets. Sports. Make sure you know which sports are particularly popular in the UK. Major sporting events. Customs and tradition. Christmas, Boxing Day, Easter, other religious festivals. Diwali, Hanukkah, Eid, Vaisakhi, Sikh festival. Other things. Hogmanay, New Year, Valentine's Day, April Fool's Day. When people play jokes on each other until midday, television newspapers have stories out of April Fool's jokes. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Bonfire Night, remember, the 5th of November, 1605, Remembrance Day, 11th November, holidays, nice, leisure, gardening. People in the UK spend their leisure time in many different ways. First, highlight gardening. A lot of people with gardens at home will spend their free time looking after them. Some people rent additional land called an allotment, where they grow fruit and vegetables. It's like, who is this aimed for? Like, is this like how to be a British person 101? Is this what they're trying to do? Many towns have garden centres selling plants and gardening equipment. Famous gardens in the UK to visit. Mm, Kew Gardens. Shopping. The central shopping area, town centre. Most shops in the UK open 7 days a week. Cooking and food. Many people in the UK enjoy cooking and they often invite each other to their homes for dinner. Wide variety of food is eaten in the UK because of the country's rich cultural heritage and diverse population. What am I reading? Oh. Forget I'm not meant to use the mouse wheel. There are a variety of foods that are traditionally associated with different parts of the UK. England. Roast beef. Potatoes, vegetables, Yorkshire puddings. Fish and chips. Well, Wales, squash cakes. Scotland, haggis. Northern Ireland, oyster fry. It's literally like one food per place. Major influence. Wow. Charlie Chaplin. Some famous British films. I love how Centurions has made it onto this list. I love that. I love that for them. Imagine I get a Centurions question. British comedy. Social networking. Social networking websites such as Facebook and Twitter are popular ways. Wow. Pubs and nightclubs. Local pub. Pool and darts. Must be 18 or over. When people are 16, people can drink wine or beer with a meal in a hotel or restaurant, including eating areas, as long as they're over 18. Open during the day from 11 a.m. or 12 noon. In gambling. In the UK, people often enjoy a gamble on sports or other events. I love how this section is in this book. You must be over 18. National lottery. Ticket. I feel like such a strange thing to include. Pets. A lot of people in the UK have pets such as cats or dogs. It is against the law to treat pet cruelly or to neglect it. All dogs must wear a collar showing name and address of owner. Owner is responsible for keeping the dog under control, cleaning up after them. Pet vaccinations and medical treatments for animals are available for veterinary surgeons. A charity spoken. Wow. Places of interest, landmarks. Big Ben, Eden Project, the Castle, Giant's Causeway, Loch Lomond, many national parks. Nye, Snowdonia, Tower of London, Lake District, Bridgeton. Major religions, sport, notable British sports people. Got loads. Got loads. Perfect. Football. How relevant. Football is UK's most popular sport. Look at me go, I'm like learning everything. Rugby, horse racing, golf, tennis, water sports and motorsports, skiing. I love the selection that they've gone for. UK Today. Big cities. Currency. It's pound symbol. 100 pence in a pound. Language and dialect. Welsh. Gaelic. Population. This over the years. Population of UK. Ah, 67 million. Aging population. Males, male surplus, female principles. Wow, what a chart. Ethnic diversity equals society. The UK government, the law, and your role. Exciting. British Constitution. It's like law school all over again. Monarchy. National anthem. I love how that's included in like the entire national anthem. Oh, you do have to do a birth of allegiance. Commons and the Lords. Conventions. General law. Taxation. National insurance. Driving. Yep. To be fair that like this is kind of like everything you kind of need to know to live, plus some. Police and their duties, terrorism and extremism, more law stuff, lots of law stuff, politics stuff, voting stuff, UK and international institutions. Oh, the Commonwealth. Is this what we're doing? 56 member states of the Commonwealth. Oh, apparently minus a few. EU, not anymore. So Europe, UN, NATO, oh, blood and organ donation, political parties, helping with local services, looking after environment. Oh, there we go. The end. The end. Key materials and facts. This is like a cheat sheet. It so is. Well, that's it. That's it for today. I will do some more studying. Because apparently, at this rate, I will not pass. So I'm gonna do some more studying. I Is it lunchtime?
Business.
Right. Well, it's lunchtime for me. So thank you everyone for watching along. That was fun. I know way less than I thought, but it's okay. We like to know how much we don't know, or else we struggle. So we are going to go get some lunch. The rest of this week is a bit undetermined when it comes to streams because we're off to Germany for a week, not quite a week, like 5 days. But yeah, um, I'd like to do some IRL if possible, but I'm not sure. I need to figure it out when we get there. So keep an eye out on Discord. I'll let you guys know if I will be streaming, but if not, I'll see you next week. I'll try to do something. Yeah, no guarantees. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and watching me fail miserably. Hopefully, I don't fail the real thing. Fingers crossed. I will study better for the real thing. But I have a few more weeks till I actually take it, so I should have time to get better. I wonder if they tell you your score immediately on the day. I need to make sure I pass as an A+ student. So I need to get like I will allow myself. What's the 24 questions? 75% pass. So you need to get no more than, well, you need to get more than 18. I think I need to set my bar higher than 75% though. We'll go for full marks. We'll see. The Asian in me must be A+. But yeah, that is all for today. I will see you guys next time.